Flunk my shit up on Linden and the 192. Forever right and ever biting, ain't shit else to do. Hoping to battle, but most MCs ain't ready yet. But if they utter one word, then this is good as set. You have MCs dropping bombs, that's incredible.
Hey guys. Okay, so let's get started with this tutorial. So I'm starting off by brushing my eyebrows with the Morphe M58 brush. After I finish brushing off my eyebrows, I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Studio Brow Pomade in the color Black Brown. Now, as you can see, when I fill my eyebrows, I like to start off at the tail and then work my way up to the top. The reason why I like to do this is because at first when you apply the pomade onto the brush, you have more product. So I rather have more product at the tail than at the beginning of my eyebrows, because you don't want them boxy brows, girl. So you want to brush, make sure your eyebrows are blended. Now I'm going in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Chestnut. Let me tell you guys, I love this concealer. Please get you some at your local Ulta or beauty supply store. Y'all, this concealer is everything. So I'm just outlining underneath my eyebrows with that color and just making sure I put the concealer over my eyelids so that way I can conceal that discoloration. So when I apply the eyeshadow, everything is nice and even. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing with the other side. And like I said, I always like to start off at the tail with anything that I do that involves eyebrows. And I'm just lightly outlining. And as you can see, I'm dragging that concealer down. So I outline the beginning and I drag it down. When you drag the concealer down, it makes it way easier for you to blend. So definitely try that tip the next time you guys decide to do your makeup. Now I'm going with the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the color 370 to outline the top of my eyebrows. I go in with a foundation that is my skin complexion, so that way I don't have the halo brows, because honey, that mess ain't cute, okay? It's 2020. We don't want halo brows. So I'm going in with that. And the brush that I'm using is a eyeshadow brush from Wet n Wild. And I just flattened that using some eyelash glue. Now I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques blending brush. And I'm just going to blend that concealer out, top and bottom. Okay, so now I'm going to go back in with my flat concealer brush and just blend that out real quick. And then I'm going to go back in with the blending brush just to make sure that everything is even and smooth. Okay, so now I'm going in with the Morphe M441 brush. I am using the Black Radiance contour palette in dark to deep. I used the sculpt color at first, but I didn't like the way that turned out. So I went with the Saharan blush palette from Juvia's Place, and I used the color Neo to apply that on my eyelids. I'm going in with the e.l.f. liquid eyeliner in the color Jet Black to apply my wing eyeliner. Girl, you want to make sure your eyeliner is super sharp. And you also want to make sure you have a steady hand when doing this too, or else your eyes just gonna look crazy, okay? And you don't want that. I'm using my Fenty Beauty True Matte Primer, and I'm going to apply that all over my face. This primer is really good if you do have combination or oily skin. Now with a flat concealer brush, I'm applying my Maybelline Fit Me Matte Foundation in the color 470. I'm just going to apply that all over my face until I get my desired look. So I'm going in with the Real Techniques foundation brush. Now notice that I am not swiping that brush all over my face. I don't even know if I use the correct word. But anyways, I'm patting the brush into my face. Now, when using patting motions, that's what's going to give you that flawless foundation kind of look, that skin kind of look. And then I go in with my Real Techniques beauty blender just to make sure that everything is even. Now I'm going back in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Chestnut. You already know I love this concealer. Okay, love, 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 love. You want to make sure you get that wing to make sure it's even extra sharp, like I mentioned before. Okay, so just continue applying the concealer wherever it is that you would like to conceal and highlight. This is my highlighting process. And now I'm going in with the Juvias Place foundation stick in the color Congo to contour. And I really love this foundation stick. It's very creamy and easy to blend. And I like to do little dots on my nose because it makes it easier to contour. It gives it a more natural look. So I'm going in with another Real Techniques brush. I can't remember the name of this, but everything will be listed in the description below. So when blending your contour, you want to make sure that you blend upwards, okay? Upwards. For your forehead, you want to blend downwards. Upwards, 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 because you want them cheekbones to be hella chiseled. Okay? We want to look snatched over here. So that's what I'm doing. I'm blending out my contour with the Morphe E62 contour brush. And I'm going to do that on both sides and kind of drag the contour into my eyebrows a little bit. So now I'm going to go in with the Real Techniques beauty blender to blend out that concealer. Now I'm going in with an e.l.f. concealer in the color Chestnut. Now this concealer is a dupe for the Tarte shapewear, but it dries really fast. So when using this product, you want to make sure that you don't let it sit. You want to blend immediately. Alright, so now I'm just going in with the Real Techniques blending brush to make sure that everything is blended. So now I'm just setting my face with some Ben Nye translucent powder. This is in the color Sienna. And I'll have everything listed in the description box down below. Now I'm just applying some powder onto my face, and I'm going to be using that same brush to wipe off the excess powder from me setting my concealer. Okay, so now I'm going in with a Real Techniques blush brush to apply some bronzer. It smells so good, y'all. So good. And I love how this makes my skin look. Now I'm just applying some blush onto my cheeks. And this is from Juvias Place. I'll have the palette listed down below. Now I'm just going in with some Maybelline Eye Studio. I believe, yeah, this is a gel eyeliner. So I'm just applying that on my waterline and applying some mascara to the lashes that I barely have. Okay, so now I'm gonna be applying some lash glue onto my lid. So this is a trick. If you guys are not good at applying lashes, apply the lash glue onto your eyeliner and put a little bit of lash glue onto the lashes, and that should work. And girl, my lashes don't go nowhere. Okay, they are here to stay, honey. Okay, so I just press that down just to make sure that everything is, you know, my lashes are not lopsided. Then I'm just going back in with some liquid eyeliner from e.l.f. to cover up the glue. Okay, so with an eyeshadow brush, I'm just applying some highlight onto my brow bone. And doing this, guys, really does help for your eyebrows to really pop. Now I'm going in with a setting brush from Real Techniques to apply my highlight. The highlighter that I'm using is from ABH, their Glow Kit. Guys, I can't talk. Something's wrong with me. And I apply that on my nose as well. Now I'm just lining my lips with a brown liner. And the lipstick that I'll be using is, I believe it's Rosé by Milani. And like I said, I'll have everything in the description down below, just in case if I forgot anything. This is the final look. And let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to your girl. Okay, I hope you guys loved it. And let me know what you want to see more of. Peace out.